What's up, my friends? If you've been experiencing heavier emotions, sadness, grief, anger, stagnancy, if you've been noticing old patterns and habits that you thought you've transcended and those are coming back, I want to let you know that it's okay and it's normal. You're exactly where you need to be. And if you just zoom out for a second and look at what's going on in the world right now, you'll see that we are in a state of chaos and so much unknown, so much uncertainty. We're in a pivotal time in history where so many things are changing. So with that is the knowing that we are all connected. We are not separate from the macro things that are going on at scale. The energies at play are also having a big impact on us on an individual level. I don't keep up that much with astrology, but last night we had a harvest super full moon, and full moons are times where a lot of emotions come up to be transmuted and released and to be felt. And we also had a partial lunar eclipse, which honestly, I don't know what that means, but I do know that there are big energy shifts at play. There are portals opening up. There are new opportunities and edges to expand that we can lean into. So I just want to assure you that anything that you're going through right now, anything that you're moving through, anything that is coming to surface that you maybe haven't felt in a long time is coming here for a reason. So don't be afraid of it. Don't push it away. Don't suppress it. Don't allow yourself to spiral into a negative loop because these things are coming up. Instead, let this be a reminder to see this as an opportunity to feel deeper. If you're feeling grief, if you're feeling sadness, give yourself the space to feel deeply into those emotions that are within you. Because it's so common, more common than not, and it's so easy to push the things that we don't want to feel away. But you know, those emotions, those feelings get trapped within our body, creating a state of dis-ease. If we don't feel our emotions, we don't transmute them, we don't allow them to be felt, so they just get stuck within the fascia, within the tissues of our body on a deep cellular level. So use this time as an opportunity to sink deeper within yourself, to look deeper within, to give yourself the space and the chance to actually feel what you haven't allowed yourself to feel in a long time. Because sometimes habits and things that we used to do that we thought we overcame come back as an opportunity for us to use the tools and the knowledge and the wisdom that we have, that we've cultivated, in order to transmute it easier, to feel so that we can let go of the emotions that are here, so that we can quantum leap, so that we can shift into a new reality that is more aligned with the truth of who we are in this now moment. Because guys, we are so fucking programmed and conditioned to be a certain way, to have certain thoughts and beliefs that we associate with ourselves. We identify with those beliefs, but the truth is that most of these beliefs and these structures and these conditionings aren't even coming from us. They come from the first 7 years of our life, from our parents, from our teachers, from the authority figures around us who show us the way that we should live. The problem with this is that these adults, these figures in authority and control, have forgotten the essence of their truest nature. They have forgotten their divinity. So they are living in a state of forgetfulness, in a state of disconnection from God, divinity, creator, source, spirit, whatever you want to call it. And when we live in a state of disconnection, we are in a state of suffering, because our truest essence, our truest nature is purity, is love, is peace. And anything that gets in the way of that, when we are disconnected from that truth within us and we hold on to these beliefs and these programs that aren't even ours, we become separate from one another, and most importantly from ourselves, from the divinity that is us, that is within us. I'm going to say this to you as I've been saying this and reminding myself of this constantly, but we are such powerful creators, we cannot even comprehend it. We think we are limited beings because we limit ourselves to this body. We identify with this body, with this mind, with this ego. but we fail to see that we are so much more. We are infinite beings. We are souls that are inhabiting this body. We are pure consciousness. We are pure awareness. And by knowing this power that we have to transcend these programs and these beliefs within us, we give the power back to ourselves to not only shift our mindset and our programming, but to also shift our life and our state of being into one of more love, more peace, more harmony, more coherence. And that is the greatest gift that not only can we give to ourselves, but to everybody else around us, because when we are in a state of empowerment and remembrance of who we are and what we are, this radiance and this light shines upon everybody that we meet, everybody that we touch, everybody that we know, because they realize that, hey, Claudia, she's feeling different. She's feeling so radiant and light and joyful. What's going on? There's something that shifted. And even just being that seed of, change and awareness within someone else makes them wonder, and it makes them curious to know, because we all want to be happy. We all want love. And if someone is open and vulnerable enough to receive you and receive your essence and your presence, then that is a gift that is given to them that is so powerful, and without even realizing it, is shifting them and is shifting their hope and their faith in this world and in themselves and what is possible. So going back to the beginning point of this video, if you've been going through some of the most challenging times of your life right now, if you've been feeling heavy ass emotions that haven't come up for a long time, then this is your opportunity to feel that, to hold yourself deeper than you ever have before, to be there for your inner child, to hold her or him, and reparent yourself into a more loving state, a more supportive and nurturing state, because in truth, we are going through such massive growth as we are experiencing these emotions, as they are coming up for us to experience. And growth is not easy. It's painful, it's challenging, but what's on the other side of it is so beautiful and magnificent and something greater than your mind could have ever imagined. Because when you have faith, when you have trust in a higher power, in a higher source, you are letting go of this egoic control and giving your power from my will to thy will. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're not alone. Everything that is coming up for you right now, all of the hard emotions and feelings, let it be. Feel it. Give yourself the space to feel it. Take this as an opportunity to sink into the mother, the father, the parent that you've always needed but maybe never received from the parents that you actually have. And I don't mean this in an offensive way, but only you truly know what you need. So take this as an opportunity to give that to yourself. I love you guys so much. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you've been experiencing recently, because we're never alone in what we're experiencing, and it would be so nice to connect with you. I love you.